What is up, y'all? It's your girl, brand new, and honey, I am back in the building. This time, honey, I'm back with a recap of Love and Marriage DC. Honey, this video is always late, honey. Miss Robinson has been busy. Okay, this week has been a very busy week for your girl, ripping and running, just trying to make stuff happen, honey. Okay, been a little under the weather too, so just trying to get myself together, honey. So let's get off into this review. The episode picked up where it left off with ERANA and CHERELLE getting into it. CHERELLE, honey, as Ashley likes to call her. What irritated me with Ashley was I felt like Ashley was being a hypocrite. She acted like she was so upset with ERANA and CHERELLE getting into it. And yes, I know that this is, something for you all to be celebrating as it pertains to Quick. Okay? But girl, you was just into it with Winter, and y'all was going back and forth and yelling and doing the same thing that ERANA and CHERELLE was doing. So, Ashley, girl, for you to be, so in your feelings towards ERANA, well, ERANA really kind of started this, and no, CHERELLE started this. CHERELLE, loves her husband, or she claims she do, so much that, she felt like she needed to get ERANA together in front of her husband. Okay? So she was trying to show out in front of her husband. I seen the interview they did with Carlos King. Black is saying that, I was about to call Joy Winter. Black is saying that Joy is lying on him. And the way he describes himself is he was always honest. With CHERELLE, even before they started dating, he let her know he had a girlfriend. I guess Black had messaged CHERELLE and congratulated her about losing, a lot of weight. He also saw her have a baby and be depressed. So he had, knew her. I guess they were cool. And I guess they ended up riding in the car together. I guess Black had took her home a couple of times or something, and they started to like each other, and CHERELLE felt the way when she found out he had a girlfriend. She's like, well, I'm starting to have all these feelings for you, and he said he was starting to feel her too, so they stopped talking. Then he ended up breaking up with the girlfriend. Then that's when he and CHERELLE got together. But, honey, that ain't what Joy is saying, honey, okay? And they little love story, it kind of looks, or sounds, I should say, cute. It does, especially since he's claiming he was so honest with her, right? I'm not at all saying I promote him cheating on, his ex. That's not where I'm going with it. From what they are saying, okay, this is from Black and CHERELLE. From what they are saying that, they never messed around when he had the girlfriend. He was upfront with her. He even didn't sleep with her for a while, and she got mad at him. CHERELLE did, and, I guess made him have sex with her once they eventually got together. Yeah, so that's what they claiming, honey, but I don't know, honey. Y'all get in the comments. I know y'all probably like, honey, I'm not buying that story, but that's what, that's what they saying. So Joy is speaking out and saying, well, hey, they shouldn't even be arguing. This is not the place for it. We're at a public event. And I'm looking at Joy you should have stepped up and said something. It's something with Joy's character I don't like. It just seems kind of fake. It seems kind of convenient. I really want to like Joy, you guys. Like, I like how real she is about having a wedding and wanting it to be just for her and Cliff. I like that part of her, and I think she's a very beautiful woman, but it's something about her that's just weird and fake to me, because it seemed like she said on this episode, ERANA did the right thing. ERANA had to defend herself, and then you in your confessional saying something else, and well, you shouldn't, they shouldn't have did all of this at a public event. Then you're the one that said all this stuff about Black. So you could have been like, well, to be honest, like, you are the one that really could have told the truth, because you have been knowing Black. You was in Mambo Sauce or whatever with him. So, like, you could have, like, spoke up. Okay? And not just let, ERANA and this lady go back and forth. I don't feel like there was an issue with what ERANA did. Your husband is shady. That, like, everything that ERANA said about that man, all of that is shady behavior. And for Joy to be like, well, I never said that, and that's something that's fake about Joy too, you guys. Like, I don't like that. Don't tell me that somebody is a certain way, and then when I explain it to somebody else, now all of a sudden, I'm saying the wrong word and the wrong terminology for what you're talking about. Like, girl, bye. So it's just something weird, you guys, with Joy. If y'all got more information about Joy's character, because I know y'all didn't watch Ready to Love, I couldn't really get into the season. I'm going to try to watch it again, but that way I can see a little bit more of her and Clifton's character. But put it in the comments. But yeah, Quick got real upset and was like, this is not the place, ERANA. Y'all need to calm down. And y'all know that Quick, honey, he could be a little bit of a narcissist, honey. Always needing supply, always needing attention, always needing the lights to be shining on him. Jamie trying to calm ERANA down, honey. And the bob, honey, it was bobbing. That ERANA, she is sharp. She's coming out with a wig line, you guys. I'm so proud of her because she looked good. I watched somebody's video where they was clowning how she dressed. I'm like, ERANA is sharp. What you talking about? Okay, she looked good. Mama looked good. Okay, I'm trying to look like ERANA, honey, when I grow up. CHERELLE has the audacity to say that ERANA is making a mountain out of a molehill. No, that's what you're doing because you're overly defending your husband. Okay, and you keep trying to act like y'all have this perfect love story. I just don't feel like you should overly cap for a man and his behavior when you was not around like that. Like, Joy had a point when she said that you was not with that man yet, so you can't say, well, we talked about it, and girl, we know how these men like to pillow talk. They stick their penis up in you and you just believe everything they say, honey. They like Aladdin, honey. Okay, they like some superhero. I get it. Okay, you all dizzy in the brain, honey, over Black and his stuff, honey. I get it. But, like, you are not being objective, CHERELLE or CHERELLE, whatever your name is. You're not being objective. And you guys, it's something about her I don't like. I didn't like Ashley saying that this situation is between Joy, Black, and CHERELLE, and ERANA need to take her butt out of it. All she said was, and let's not forget, Ashley, that this is what you do on a reality show. Okay, we see it on Housewives of Atlanta, Potomac, all these reality shows. You do a scene with somebody, they talking about somebody's husband, you go tell the person. So why you acting like, I don't know, she act like ERANA did something so uncalled for. ERANA did something so disgusting and malicious, and no, honey, that's what they do on these shows, okay? So for Ashley to act oblivious to that, you guys, that was like really irritating. Ashley ends up telling ERANA, I think CHERELLE's biggest issue with you is what you said about her husband, it sounded like you were saying it like you got experience with him being shady and him being difficult and him being a bad businessman. I do admit that it kind of looked like that, like when ERANA was talking to him. But girl, even before that, CHERELLE, you was tripping. And CHERELLE ended up, because Ashley brought them together so they can make up and leave the event on good terms. But CHERELLE says to ERANA, yeah, you did team too much. Excuse me? Excuse me. Say what now? She did team too much. How about, Quick is being honored at this event. You don't take your big ASS and go get up in ERANA's face. Okay, how about you don't do that? And who are you training when you still have weight you need to lose? Okay, CHERELLE, I'm sorry, she a bit delusional. She's a beautiful woman, but she is like not making any sense to me. You started this whole thing. I didn't like the part where ERANA got to telling Black, well, I actually like you. Like, girl, you ain't got to tell this man you like him. He unprofessional. He was acting like a Negro. Okay. He was acting very first floor in his business practices. You was repeating it. It is what it is. I didn't like that part. And then he got to saying, well, I just feel like ERANA is misjudging me. No, Joy is the one that said all of this. Okay, y'all need to be talking to her. Go get in her face, CHERELLE. We see Ashley and Quick. They go and have lunch. Ashley get to telling Quick she's so proud of him. She feeling like Michelle Obama, Miss Coretta Scott King. And of course, Quick, he loves all the compliments, honey. Okay? So Ashley get to telling Quick about how all this started between CHERELLE and ERANA, and it's basically because Joy got to saying she doesn't like Black. They used to be in Mambo Sauce together, and she felt like he did bad business. He was shady, and the group had to, I guess, break up. Ashley once again says to Quick, yeah, I'm just really disappointed, in ERANA. She needs to stay up out of Joy, Black, and CHERELLE's business. And girl, you know how people move T along on this show. Okay, so for like Ashley to act oblivious to that, and I heard ERANA and Ashley go be getting into it, so I could kind of see that. It's very weird that Ashley doesn't understand ERANA's position at all, and they supposed to be cool. Y'all put y'all feelings in the comment section. Quick said he felt the way because his grandmother was there and he didn't like all that yelling and screaming and arguing. Quick feels like whatever has happened with the ladies is definitely gonna affect all of the men, so he plans on getting all the guys together so they can discuss these issues. So Ashley wants to get all the ladies together, that way they can have some type of kumbaya moment. Nobody has to be friends, but we all have to be able to be around each other and be cordial. Ashley also mentioned she's going to be going to ERANA's mom's birthday party, and it's a Western theme. And guess what? Guess what? She's a Scorpio. What is up with you Scorpios? Y'all always got to announce. Shout out to Miss Melody Cherie. I'm a Scorpio. You know us Scorpios, honey, we don't play. So next, honey, we are at Mama T's Western party, honey. Yeehaw! ERANA's mother is so cute and adorable, and I just love how she always is cooking for the family, honey. I wish I had one of them type of mothers, honey, up in my house, honey, okay? It was nice to see little Jamie there, and him and Big Jamie, honey, was standing side by side looking like twins. So Mama T asks Joy, do you have a dog? And then Joy says, Clifton won't let me have one until I have a baby. I think y'all need to get married for a couple of years. I think y'all need to slow down, okay? Y'all was on Ready to Love, and to me that show is not about love. Okay, it's about something else. Okay, ready to smash or something, honey. That's why I had to stop watching it, because I was like, I don't see the love, honey, okay? But yeah, they need to be married for about 2 to 3 years. Let that settle in, then maybe have a baby. But Mama T get to asking her, you gonna have a baby? And Joy said they working on a baby. I'm looking like, how you working on a baby and you ain't even married yet? And then you can't make up your mind. Well, I think your mind is made up. You don't want to get married in front of everybody. You just want something special with Clifton. So, child, Joy, is something about her, you guys, that's kind of off. It's like she keeping secrets. It's something going on. ERANA mentions to Joy, don't try to have a baby while you planning your wedding. Get that done first. ERANA get to talking to her mother, talking about Jamie blames you because we can't have sex at all because you down the hall. I'm looking like, honey, don't be blaming your mother, okay? Because y'all can't take them drawers off at the same time. Mama T said, honey, I can't even hear all the way down there. I was like, better tell him. So Mama T confront Jamie and he denies saying all of that. Jamie tells ERANA, honey, don't blame your mother, blame yourself. It look like ERANA is the type, honey, to be like, not tonight. I'm tired. Not tonight. Not today. I got to get my hair and my nails done, honey. Not today. I got some errands. Child, Mama T told both of them, I want y'all to get it on tonight, okay? Let's get it on. They make such a handsome couple, okay? Both of them nice looking. Yeah, y'all go ahead, get in the sack. Jamie tells ERANA this is not the place for you to be discussing our sex life with your mother, honey. I was cracking up because Mama T was like, you better get some tonight, boy. I was like, child, I ain't never heard nobody mama talking like that. So they go outside and Mama T gets to riding this horse. She loves horses. So Ashley gets there and Joy is there and ERANA, they all sit down and talk about ERANA's decorations and how, they like the whole theme of the party. So ERANA asks Ashley, are you still mad at me? How does Quick feel about, the argument me and CHERELLE had? And Ashley says that Quick understands the argument. He understands everything about it. But Ashley tells ERANA she needs to learn to walk away. Ma'am, you act like you couldn't walk away when it came to Winter. So I just felt like this whole episode, you guys, Ashley was being very hypocritical and critical of ERANA. How did y'all feel about that? So Joy gets to chiming in. Yeah, but ERANA was spitting facts. Girl, shut up. You was quiet like a scared church mouse. This is what I'm talking about with Joy, you guys. Like, is this her character? Like, this is weird. Like, you was quiet as I don't know what. Okay, when they was going at it. Okay. And you could have said something. You could have been like, well, I said what I said about Black and I'm not coming up off of it. Like, you could have stood up, but it's like you was afraid of CHERELLE and Joy. I seen you go off and be nasty and dismissive. I saw that on the Ready to Love reunion. Where is that girl at? Because I know when CHERELLE was in your face, it was, well, I ain't say that. Well, I ain't say it like that. And it wasn't like that, but it wasn't like, girl. Ashley reiterates, I just had an issue with ERANA saying to Black, your husband is this, your husband is that, because I just feel like, ERANA, you don't know that man. Now, that's true, but ERANA really was conveying a message to CHERELLE. And CHERELLE blew up because some dick and balls is involved. Okay, that's what women like her do. Ashley says that Quick has forgiven ERANA. He knows that she don't know no better. She feels like ERANA wants to make things better between CHERELLE and Joy, but she's making it worse. Ashley got on Joy and called her out and said, well, you didn't say nothing. And then Joy was like, well, you ain't say much either. Joy, it don't concern Ashley. Girl, I'm trying to like you, Joy. I actually like you. And you making me not like you. Because it's like something about your character I can't trust. Ashley says, honey, it didn't have nothing to do with me. I love Ashley's Baltimore accent, honey. Joy made a point and said, well, the message wouldn't have gotten across anyways. They were so hot and bothered, which is true, but you still should have said something, since everything that they were talking about was about what you said about this lady's husband. Okay, you got to stand on what you say. ERANA says, honey, she is just a messenger. If CHERELLE can't take what people are saying about her husband, that's her issue. And it is. It's a personal problem. Because I told y'all how I feel. You should be able to be objective. Okay, for you to get so upset about how this woman feels, and you wasn't even with that man all like that back then. It's not like he broke up with that lady to be with you. It sounds like they just ended up breaking up because it wasn't working out, period. So, like, CHERELLE, I don't know why you, like, I don't know, honey. She acting like Don King, honey, over her man, Mike Tyson. Don't talk about my man, my mama, my money, or my food, okay? ERANA gets to telling Joy, now we have tension in the group because of the issues that you have with CHERELLE's husband, Black. ERANA says she feels like she's in the middle of everything, and Ashley is looking at her like, huzzy, you choosing to be in the middle of everything. ERANA feels like Joy needs to have a conversation with Black to clear the air, and I agree. Like, you said what you said about him, stand on it. I want to see you actually talk to him and like say what you need to say, you know, like get it up off your chest, sis. Joy tells ERANA you don't have to say anything about anything. Well, you need to say something. So next we got Winter and Ashley meeting up. Why does Winter have on this pink jacket? Like, why is it so big? Why does it look like a nurse outfit? Girl. Winter girl, what's going on with you? So I was invited out by Miss Ashley Silva. I'm trying to do my Winter impression, honey. It needs some work. So Winter says Ashley wanted to meet up with her so they can hash, you know, things out, and Ashley can invite her to the big meeting with the girls. Ashley said she decided to extend an olive branch to Winter since Winter and CHERELLE are now friends and she's gonna be around. She figured she would make peace with her. Winter gets to telling Ashley, you know, I just feel like we don't have to like each other to be cordial. Ashley tells Winter she doesn't want what happened at CHERELLE's workout event to ever happen again with them arguing. Ashley gets to telling Winter, you feel like you so important and, you know, like you are always talked about. Winter says the person that thinks that they are the most important, I think, is you. I was like, oh, stuff. Winter, honey, orders the strongest drink on the menu. She says when she meets with Ashley and ERANA, she has to start at a double and work her way up. I said, girl. Ashley says she's sick of all the girls having to meet, you know, each other separately for lunch. She just wants all the girls to come together, be cordial, and agree to disagree. Winter agrees with Ashley and says, you know what, if all the ladies want to come together and be adults and hash things out, I am all here for it. So next we see ERANA. She gets together with the lady that is going to be designing her wigs, and they meet at this spot. Joy is already there trying on wigs. ERANA asks Joy what she's been up to, and Joy says she has been helping Clifton with his beard oil, just trying to get everything finalized with that. ERANA asks Joy about her wedding, and I notice ERANA is always bringing up that wedding, and Joy don't be wanting to talk about it. Okay, but she admitted in this scene that she actually needs ERANA's help. ERANA tells Joy that she should just do what her and Jamie did, which is go to the justice of the peace. I'm sorry, if I get married, I can't do that. I need it to be a fabulous wedding. Okay, a fabulous, affordable wedding, nevertheless. But I ain't just going to no courthouse. No, ma'am. Irana asks Joy, did you tell Clifton that you didn't want to have a wedding? Joy says, I didn't say I didn't want to. Joy said, I just told him I'm okay if, we don't have a wedding. Joy then says, well, she's hesitant about having a wedding because, her dad won't be there to walk her down the aisle, which I call bullshiggity on. It just seemed like you don't want to have a wedding. You're not even excited about it. Irana is always the one having to constantly bring it up. Like, is it just me, guys, or something about Joy is off? And condolences, to her and, for her father, being dead. But I'm not buying that. So Irana hugs Joy. I kind of like their relationship. I kind of pick up on the fact that Irana is Joy's favorite on the show. Joy also gets to saying that, normally at weddings, there's the father-daughter dance, and she knows she won't be able to do that at her wedding, because her father is not here. It was a very sentimental moment, but once again, I'm not buying it because you have said a lot of different reasons. We're just now hearing this, that now, all of your hesitance on, you have been hesitant on planning this wedding, because now your father is not here, and then it was, but we done did everything else on TV in front of people, and it's all these different excuses. So honey, I don't know what's true and not true, and after you pull that bullshiggity with Black and CHERELLE and Irana, honey, Miss Robinson don't trust you. I got my good eye on you, Joy. So the guys meet at a batting cage. They get to, hitting the balls with the bats. Jamie did a really good job. He used to be a baseball player. I guess Clifton had mentioned he didn't know who Black was. He who is that? What he do? Is it me, or does it seem like Quick is always in a competition with Jamie, when they went go-karting and now with this baseball stuff? But Jamie was tearing everything up, honey. So the guys all get to talking about the situation. Quick said that, whatever happened with the women, that was the wrong time and place to have that discussion at my event. That was wrong. Black says he feels a way about all the stuff that Joy has been saying about him. He felt like he hasn't been able to really clear the air on, what she is saying. Black gets to explaining the situation with Joy and how Joy has something against him because of a decision he made for their group, Mambo Sauce. Clifton says, are you sure about that? Black said, I'm positive. And Clifton says, well, that's not what I was told. Clifton is being very defensive, honey, of his woman, as he should. Black says there was a drummer that quit the band. Black said they got some people to join the group so they can, go back on tour. Black also says a manager left as well. Black said because of that, he was put in a management position. So Black said that, he felt very stressed and overwhelmed with all the, stress from the group. All the responsibilities is on him. So I guess there was some lady that wanted to help out with the group. And Black said, if she go help relieve my stress, then I'm going to let her come work with the group. Black said the group members didn't want the lady to come back. They was like, I'm not so sure about that. Then Black said he gave everybody an ultimatum. Black basically said to the group, we got to get Twink back or, I can't be in the group anymore. Black said he's not a manager. He's not a businessman. He just wants to be a creative. I can understand where he's coming from. Clifton said he heard that the issue was deeper than that. So Black gets to telling Clifton, well, me and Joy need to have a conversation about that because you being fed the wrong information. Clifton was like, I don't think I'm being fed the wrong information. Why would I be fed the wrong information? Black said, because some people don't want to look stupid. Ooh, those is fighting words. Clifton said, honey, he can't be keeping up with you people on the first floor pretending like y'all know what the problem is, Black and CHERELLE, honey. Okay. Clifton says that this fight is between Black and Joy. Okay. He don't even know Black like that. Black got to saying, man, this sound like some old chatty patty bullshiggity, honey. Stop taking Miss Robinson's words, honey. That's what I be calling people, chatty patties. Okay. Shout out to Dame Dash, honey. Okay. Because that's where I got that from. But Quick said he's sick of all this gossiping all up in the group. Jamie said now everybody is involved, you know, because of this situation with you and Joy. Black says, I don't have a problem with Joy. She has a problem with me. So next we have ERANA and Jamie and Clifton. And, you know, they're all watching Joy perform. She's a singer. She's a great entertainer. I give her that. So after the show, we see that Joy is really tired. ERANA asks her how she feel about Ashley's upcoming event, Say That Ish. Child, she done named the event after her book. ERANA says it's the perfect opportunity for you, Joy, to tell these women how you really feel. Joy said it's all about picking battles and what battle is worth fighting. I said, girl, you better say that. So it looked like Joy don't really want to talk about this situation with Black. And I'm like, girl, you done already talked about the man. You have to address it at least with him. They probably ain't gonna talk, honey, till the reunion. But Joy was like, and why we even gotta be in a room with people we don't even like? I mean, we don't like those people. I second that emotion, honey, okay? Because Miss Robinson don't associate with people she don't like, okay? Child, ERANA brings up Joy's wedding again, and Joy gets irritated and perturbed because, girl, you don't want a wedding. Just admit to it. Stand on it. Okay, same thing with this Black situation. Stand on it, then dead the issue. But you can't dead the issue after you done drag this man's name into the ground, honey. It don't go like that. So next, honey, we are at Ashley's event. She says she just wants to get the ladies together and try to have a little bit of fun and clear the air. They all take pictures. Child, Joy got tennis shoes on. Child, CHERELLE, or CHERELLE should I say, came in with this doo-doo brown wig. Doo-doo brown. Take that off your head. Okay, I heard of dreadlocks, but locks? Take that off your head and stop playing. Ashley's best friend is there as well. Winter joins them. ERANA says, well, I guess the one-on-one went good since Winter is here. They all began making their own drinks. Ashley gets to telling the girls why they are all there to clear the air with people that they don't like. Ashley says she is very tired of it, but like I keep saying, Ashley, you ain't no better than the other women on this show. You be doing the same bullshiggity. Winter says that she hopes that everything works out tonight because she wants to invite the ladies to her romancipation event. I'm like, Winter, girl, it look like you a bit desperate, honey, for friends, honey. Okay, ERANA ain't trying to fool with you. Ashley barely like you. Okay, the only person that features you is CHERELLE, and Joy just don't know no better. She caught in the crossfire, so girl, I don't know. Child, Ashley get to explaining these rules she got, talking about you need to hold up the Say That sign when you want to speak and say something to somebody. So ERANA, honey, holds her sign up and asks, why is Winter here? Good question. Okay. Well, I guess it's, what's understood don't need to be explained because she is a part of the group and y'all got to be cordial. Okay, Winter got some fans out there. Somebody like her. I'm not really feeling Winter thus far. But we'll see, we'll see how she do, honey. But yeah, that's where the episode left off. All right, you guys, that is all, honey, Miss Robinson got to say about that. Get down in the comments. Let me know what you thought about this here video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I am your girl, brand new, and I will check you guys out in the next video.